be standing at the Excel for your first state game, you would realize it would fully hit you that you're the coach of the Moorhead Spuds. What did it feel like?
It was pretty cool. So I had the opportunity to play for Moorhead here a couple times, and I was just excited for the opportunity for these kids, right? So like I've mentioned a few times now that this is, and it's something that we as a group, like my phone is going crazy right now with guys that I played with and kind of reminiscing about our opportunity to play, and I'm excited for these guys. Obviously we did enough to win today, right? And these were the guys that made the plays, so I was kind of thinking of it, and you mentioned that I ramble a little bit, but my career here in the short time has kind of come full circle, where I came here as a player and now as a coach. I know for a fact I won't be an official here, so I guess I made it. You can condense that as much as you want.
Coach Leitner talked about the last time you played. There was a lot of dirty goals, a lot of rebound type goals. There's a lot of spectacular plays today, completely different. You guys really, found some time to really go top shelf, that sort of thing. Can you talk about that aspect of the game today?
Well, throughout the week, people are asking me, like, what do you think? I knew I was going to get out coached, but we had enough players to make plays. And the plays that they made, you're right, they were outstanding. Especially those three in the second, right? Like, how do you defend that? They have a great goaltender, and we found ways to score.
Is there a scouting report going top shelf stick side like that? You seem to go that all 3 times in the second period you were going to pie.
Nope. They just
They just figured that out on their own.
Yeah, and the one thing that I hope to do as a coach is give kids an opportunity to have fun and make plays, and talk about a few things that we're going to try and do as a team. But you saw it today. We have some creative players and some high-end guys, and hopefully they're confident and they're excited to make plays every night.
Jack, it's a 2-on-1 situation, and what was the thought process there to hold and to shoot versus to make a play to a teammate? Take us through that, if you would.
Well, when I got the puck and I was coming down, the defender was kind of cheating over to Jake, and I was thinking, okay, I'm going to shoot this, but now where am I going to shoot it? And the goalie was kind of cheating over to his blocker side, and I could give it a shot, top shelf, and went my way.
Hill Murray was in here, and they said that one hurt. What was the opposite effect that it had on you and your boys?
I think it kind of got us going. Every goal we got in the second period just gave us some more energy and just didn't stop. We just kept going.
Coach, you called Holtgrewe the pulse and heartbeat of this team. Why?
I just think he has a good gauge on how we're doing as a team. We're on a little bit of a streak, and the streak started when Jake got back in our lineup. So I don't know if it's things that he does in the locker room, on the ice, on the bench, or both, but since he's been back, we've been good.
And then Jake, do you feel the Just for Men helped your game at all?
Yes, absolutely. No, it's not something fun to do, I guess.
And then that first goal early, like, did you guys prepare? Like, how did you guys prepare mentally for a stage that you guys have never been on?
I mean, we knew it'd be tough, and we knew that we'd have to come out to our best ability to beat a team like Hill Murray, especially considering we just played them a couple weeks ago, coming into overtime. But yeah, that first goal, we knew the first one would be huge, especially considering the momentum and it coming in our favor, which totally helped us out throughout the whole game.
Jake, for those of us that don't see Moorhead on a regular basis, can you explain the significance of the helmet you're wearing?
Yeah, the helmet's for player of the game, so every game we win, we give out, the person who had it recently just gives it out to the new player of the game.
Then they have to give a speech.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those are good.
What did Jake's include today?
No, it was pretty good, actually. Just a nice job.
Kept it simple.
Yeah, it was good.
Can you speak from a teammate's perspective on Jack's goal when you see that and the the way you scored, the time it was, and shorthand, all those elements, what did it do as far as giving you guys a lift?
Yeah, that was definitely a big goal, especially considering I was right there watching with him. Coming down, I knew that the defenseman had me covered, so I knew he was going to have to shoot it. That's why I just went to the net hoping that if he did get it stopped, I would be there for the rebound. But that goal really gave us the big momentum push to win the game.
Coach, you guys get tied up at 1 apiece and you go into that TV timeout. What did you kind of tell the guys to kind of get them to regroup, and you guys eventually kind of took it from there?
Obviously they took advantage of some of the things that we did, but just keeping it simple. We don't really have tricks up our sleeve. We don't run a lot of, I guess, set plays or anything like that. It's kids that work hard and play the game the right way, and when they have an opportunity, they make plays. But just trying to calm them down and let them know, hey, we're back to where we started, right? So maybe there's a little bit of momentum, but keep pushing. We were doing a nice job, so finish it off.
Matt, when they scored their first goal to end that streak of you guys not giving up a goal, did you guys feel was it weird to have given up a goal? I mean, like, you guys have kind of cruised through the sections. So this was like the first time you ran into some adversity.
Yeah, we didn't think it was going to be easy. Good fast team like Hillmurray. We're a lot of us don't have that much experience, so we just have to worry about the things we can control, and we just got to rebound after getting scored on like that, and we did.
Coach Herbie, what have you run your record to now?
Jeez, I don't know.
Don't lie to him.
I don't know. I'm not a numbers guy.
What game was it that this all started?
Oh boy, I don't know. Coach Kunka just gave me the nod, and I was like, "Hey, I'll take it from here." So it all worked out in the end.
For those of you that don't know the background story, so Herbie's a guy that since the middle of January has made some pretty significant plays on the ice, but off the ice in that practice. As a coach, it's been really fun to see him grow as a kid. It was early in January, and maybe Coach Kunka knows when it was, but he was over getting a drink of water at the bench at the end of warm-ups, and we always leave a little bit early, Coach Kunka and I, and Kunka said, "Hey Herb, you got it. You're the coach from here on out," and we haven't lost since.
Best decision he's ever made.
Yeah. But yeah, so he's the one calling the shots. Finally, the press is starting to talk to him.
Yeah, I know. It's been too long. It takes a win in the state to get that.
Jacob, what do you feel like this win kind of, the whole outstate thing, like the outstate teams can't play up here. What do you feel like this win does? What do you feel like the statement is from this win?
I think it means a lot, especially for our town, just to show that this is really where we belong, especially since it's been so long since we've been here. But yeah, it was a great win for us.
Is there any northern Minnesota, greater Minnesota pride that you're playing for here? The metro outstate things. Do you feel any of that?
Darn right, yeah. We're 2-1-8ers.
Coach, Lakeville South, did you get a chance to look at them at all?
We had Coach Thompson and Coach Wallstead watching. Have some tape back at the hotel we'll look at, but right now we're enjoying this one. We'll be ready. Our kids will rest up, and we'll give it our best shot. They obviously played hard, right? I mean, they played a team that got up and down the ice nice, and they kind of weathered the storm in the first, and I thought really controlled the game in the second and third.
And then with the way you guys rolled through the section, I mean, did you need a game like this, a game that was not easy?
I don't know that those were easy either. Those are in section. Those are two teams that beat us earlier in the year. So these guys are doing a great job of not taking things for granted, of staying in the moment, and all the other cliches I could say. But they're having fun and they're working hard and they're getting rewarded for it.
Any other questions? Coach, players